Hello, welcome to IDDTalks here at AD University. My name is Anastasia Lavrina. In this episode, we're going to talk about the cooperation between Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Pakistan. Recent Trilateral Summit held in Lachin liberated Karabakh with the participation of the President of Azerbaijan, President of Turkey, and Prime Minister of Pakistan highlighted the importance of this trilateral cooperation, which is boosting to have even more intentions and more opportunities in near future. We're welcome.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for being with us. So what do you think about the significance of the recent trilateral meeting in Lachin, Karabakh, Azerbaijan, between the leaders of Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Pakistan for the future of trilateral cooperation?
That was a very important meeting in Lachin between the leaders of Pakistan, Azerbaijan, and Turkey, because the location and the timing are very significant. Number one, the location is, of course, the liberated areas of Azerbaijan from Armenian occupation. And it was also the inauguration of the Lachin International Airport, which I believe has been established in record time. And it shows that there is a determination of Azerbaijan to reintegrate the previously occupied territories in Karabakh with the rest of the country. And that's a very good sign. And in the war in Karabakh, as you know, Pakistan and Turkey were in the forefront of supporting Azerbaijan. And similarly, in the recent aggression from India against Pakistan, in which Pakistan decisively defeated India like Azerbaijan defeated Armenia in that war, we are very grateful to the support extended by Azerbaijan and also by Turkey. So this camaraderie, this solidarity is being reaffirmed by the three leaders, the three countries, because they share mutual interests in economy, in energy, in security, in infrastructure, and how they look at the region and issues of peace, security, and stability.
Well, Pakistan is quite actively presented in the South Caucasus. Close cooperation, I will say even the brotherly relations between Pakistan and Azerbaijan already brought the experience of working together in many spheres: economy, energy, defense. But from your own perspectives, how do you interpret Pakistan's growing diplomatic and strategic visibility in the South Caucasus?
I think that previously we had a limited profile there, but because of our very strong camaraderie and strong solidarity and brotherhood with Azerbaijan, which is now the preeminent power in the South Caucasus, we feel that this is expanding the horizon of Pakistan's foreign policy. And of course, these are brotherly Muslim countries. They are almost like neighbors, and they have a common heritage and history. And more importantly, the common interests. They have stood by each other on issues, whether it's Kashmir, Karabakh, or Kibros, the issue of Northern Cyprus also. All these three countries have similar positions. And I think that now there will be more closer economic, political, diplomatic, and military cooperation between these three brotherly countries. And as President Erdogan rightly said, it's one nation, but three countries.
Well, more in details, how does this trilateral cooperation reflect the broader geopolitical realignment in Eurasia?
I think that Eurasia is a very key area in the emergence of the global South and also in the global geopolitics and geoeconomics, because we are talking of linkages and connections between Asia and Europe. And Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Pakistan are in the heartland of Eurasia. So because of our location, because of our role, we feel that this element should be strengthened, because the future is for Eurasia. The global balance of economic and political power is shifting from the West to Eurasia and to the global South, of which all the three countries are important members.
Well, I know that you're also an expert in the issues related to the foreign policy of China, and you yourself know very well about the close partnership relations between China and Pakistan. The relations between Turkey, Azerbaijan, and China is also quite significantly developed. China is actively promoting and supporting One Belt, One Road initiative or middle corridors and transport links that is intended to connect China, Central Asia, South Caucasus, and Europe. So, what implications does this summit held in Lachin have for the Belt and Road initiatives or the Middle Corridor and China's connectivity ambitions through the South Caucasus, if there is any?
Yes, because the Belt and Road Initiative is all about of China is all about connectivity. It's all about cooperation, especially in energy, economy, roads, railways, ports, pipelines. So in that regard, the middle corridor that we talk about, or the north-south transport corridor that we talk about, and these three countries, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, and Turkey, have a very good relationship also with China, also with Russia, and also with other countries that are now part of this connectivity initiative, and especially on transportation, on infrastructure. And we feel that this connectivity would close the gap between Europe and Asia in terms of logistics, and also provide very closer communication, because these are natural corridors coming from Pakistan, from Azerbaijan, from Turkey, and they naturally connect to Europe.
It's quite obvious that not everybody is happy with the growing cooperation between three of our countries. Do you see this emerging alignment as a challenge to Western influence in the region, or as a complementary access to broader multilateral diplomacy?
I think we are very clear. All these three countries, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, and Turkey, are peace-loving countries. And of course, they will protect their interests, core interests, whether it's for Pakistan, Kashmir, for Karabakh, for Azerbaijan, and for Kibros, for Turkey, because they are linked with the core interests and they are linked with upholding the United Nations resolutions. But this alignment, this relationship, a special relationship, I think it's a strategic partnership between these three countries. It's not directed against anybody. And we feel that our role is complementary, to complement other initiatives, because we do not want to be part of any new Cold War. We do not want to be part of any global military alliances, because this region, Eurasia, needs peace, it needs cooperation, it needs connectivity. And the three countries, and this, I would say, the triple alliance between Pakistan, Azerbaijan, and Turkey, will, inshallah, spearhead this initiative for connectivity, for cooperation, and be a new model of what is termed as mini-lateralism, because there are three countries together seeking a better tomorrow, a peaceful and prosperous tomorrow for their countries, for their regions, and together, because we have a shared destiny. And our cooperation, whether with the West or with the East, is going to be complementary and not competitive, and not taking sides at all.
And finally, could this trilateral dynamic evolve into a broader diplomatic or security mechanism across Eurasia, involving other nations with the shared interests, let's say the countries from Central Asia, for example?
Yes, I think that this can be a model of cooperation. And Central Asia is right next door. So there are very strong relationships. For example, the Central Asian countries like Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan, they have shared history. Many of them have shared language also, shared culture also, shared heritage with Pakistan, with Azerbaijan, and also with Turkey. So I feel that this could be a model of this cooperation that we have presented. And the Central Asian countries are countries which are friendly to all these three countries. So I think that we are providing a different kind of a unique roadmap for the future for regionalism, a new kind of regionalism that is based on win-win cooperation, not directed against anybody, and it's more inclusive, it's complementary, and it's for the greater good of Eurasia and for Central Asia and for South Caucasus and for these three countries.
Right. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining our talk today.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Thank you.